Yo, what's up, chat? Let's grind. It is time to grind. Oops, I forgot to open intuitive tables. Forgot to open intuitive tables. Let's go. Jack multi-way, just checking out of position. Check, and heads up, I would use overbet or check here. On an 89, I will check again, actually. But now I will value bet. This queen with 3-bet against the likely recreational, going to c-bet. This guy bets off pot. This is not great. I will call one though, because this range seems kind of weak. And now he pots. This is very unfortunate, but now I guess we just have to call this one. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, maybe we should fold there on the river, to be quite honest. 3-bet aces, flopped upset, going to c-bet small, 25. This will be one of the more frequent checks on the turn, and yeah, we will just check the turn. Trap, and ace-9 I'm going to call. This guy 3-bets very big. I'm just going to shove the ace-king off here, and ace-9 we have to call one. Going to just call the aces, call this, and shove the kings also. Very heavy action here. Shoves, we call, and yeah, we scoop. No aces, please, against the kings. No aces, please. Kings, kings. That's funny. Well, he's free rolling. No. We obviously have to call the ace-2s here. 1 over card, not flush draw, plus gut shot. We don't get there though, in any way. See what's the category I'm streaming on Twitch. How do I know the category in which I'm streaming on, guys? Anyone knows? Guy leads small, I will just call down. It's very, very likely recreational. Yeah. This guy leads, I will just fold the queen eye. So, how do I know? Because yesterday I was streaming in the wrong category, which is very tilting, because people this way can't find me. 1 second, guys, let me just check it out. Just check this out, guys, so that I'm not making a mistake here. How do I know this? How do I actually know what category I'm streaming on, guys? Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, it does seem that I'm not streaming on the correct category. So I will have to sit out really quick here. And actually stream in the correct category. Second, guys. Just pop out the chat. Sorry, guys. This will be quick. Twitch. Poker. Yeah, this sucks, man. This is not the correct category. I'm not streaming in the correct category again. Just 1 second, guys. I will correct this issue if I know how to do it. Stream manager, I guess. How do I change it? Edit stream info? Yeah. So poker. Yeah, this poker, exactly. Okay. Now I think we are streaming in the correct category. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now we are. Okay. Let's actually grind now and not worry about this shit. Yesterday I streamed, like, and maybe even all the other days I've been streaming the wrong category. Who the hell knows, really? Which means that other people can't find my stream actually, which means that my numbers will be lower than they should, probably. Guess I could bluff this one. But this is an overbluff. If I bluffed, this would be an overbluff. We shouldn't bluff that in theory. Okay. Let's grind. Yeah, check calling. We turn the nuts. And I will just bet pot. Trying to get bluff catched by something there. Maybe pot is not the correct sizing. Going to check down the 6-4 here, top to right. We're betting the kings, pretty standard stuff, blind versus blind. Bishops with call, obviously, cooler. Do we hold? We do the first. Oh, we get there. And yeah, the ace king here, I'm just going to shove. King queen here, we will double barrel a lot actually. Yeah, I will double barrel. Ace king in these positions, we can 4-bet definitely, but we also can just call. I will just call. Flop top 2. And yeah, the king queen I will not bluff on this river. Nice hand. Here we should polarize on the flop already. I will start with something like 60%, something like this. Just check folds. We shouldn't bet small there. Yeah, star sticks a little bit for me to reopen the table. Kairjuk, you keep changing time schedules. Good luck today. Thank you, mate. It's basically because I'm streaming on stars. Because people yesterday told me to stream on stars. And like if I stream earlier on stars, there's not enough people playing at an earlier hour, so I just need to stream a little bit later. Yeah, that's kind of the reason, man. But yeah, you're right. I shouldn't change the schedule, right? Well, this guy seems pretty aggressive, and this sizing is such a small sizing that I will call. But now, yeah, we just fold. Here I can't call the 5-3 with one person behind, and this guy cold calls. Yeah, this really sucks out of position, the ace queen. I'm just blocking like his out of folds with the clubs, so yeah. We just check fold actually. Mains 3. Why not GG? I'm a GG-ator, by the way. Basically, I like to switch up, just to see how, like, where people like me to play the most. And it seems like a lot of people like me to play on stars, so yeah. Sometimes I will play on GG, sometimes I will play on stars. It's not for a particular reason, man. It's just that trying to test out like how many viewers I get in each site, for example, and all of that, and see what people prefer. It's not for a particular reason, bro. Just for streaming purposes, basically. Yeah, the ace-5 will just check pure here on the turn. Let me just turn off the AC. And yeah, the ace-5 will not bluff. This would be a massive overbluff if I bluffed this one. So, just checking. Yeah, check folding basically. There is nothing else we can do, I guess. Ace queen, I will actually 4-bet here, do something like this. He bets really small, even then. I mean, against this small sizing, I guess we call. But this is not, yeah. It's not great, right? In theory, I think we should call the ace high there, but it's not like I'm happy. Love this crazy life. What up, what up, what up, bro? Welcome, welcome. As promised, stars. Right? Nine's folding. I realized, by the way, Love This Crazy Life, that yesterday, like, I was streaming all the time in the wrong category. So there's something strange where with Streamlabs, you can stream on, like, you put poker, but it doesn't actually go to poker. It goes to another poker, some shit like this. I'm not sure what happened. But yeah. Basically, like, people can't find my stream if I stream in the wrong category, right? I'm not sure what the hell happened there, but yeah. And maybe I've been streaming like this for a very long time. Who really knows, guys? I'm a noob at streaming, to be honest. This guy goes off pot on this board, which it shouldn't really. We will call one. And I will check the river, obviously. Checking this one, call. What did he have? Nines? And we value bet this queen here. Yeah. That 9 really sucks. Like, if I had something like Jack 10 with a heart, I would bluff, but not 21, I will bet the queen deuce. Squeeze here. We could 4-bet this, and I guess I will actually 4-bet it. It's a call 4-bet. Not sure in these positions after a squeeze. Might be a little bit too loose. But yeah, I guess it's fine. Get it through, which is the most important thing. Yeah, I guess under the gun I really don't like value betting here. The 10-6. We might have an 8, I would. A 6 is just a little bit too weak. It's my guess, but I might be wrong here. I might be wrong there, actually. Not sure. This is a board where we just go bigger, but against the recreational, I like going small still. We will definitely attack here once he calls. I will overbet with this combo very, very often. We have a straight here. Actually, our value range is like off pot heavy. So I will off pot with even with a straight. Let me see what he called with. Just move. Sometimes this happens. So, oh, a6. That's unfortunate. He would call bigger. But blocking the ace also, it's not great. Yeah, JL, I forgot to update that. Fuck, I'm always forgetting that. We are very, very close to moving up to 50. I forgot to update that, man, sorry. I will block here on the king deuce on this turn. We can play overbets, we can play blocks. Both options are fine. And now we just have many bluffs. Think about the amount of bluffs that we have, and king deuce is it's just not going to bluff, in my opinion. So we bet the flop here. We are going to overbet the turn, obviously. This is pretty standard. And it just folds. I will try to update it now, man. Just 1 second, guys. Let me just update the graph so that you guys can actually get access to the correct information. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, fold, open, checking back. Actually, I don't like this check back. Yeah, now we just fucked. Cloudbot commands. Yeah, guys, that's the wrong information. Let me just update you really quick. Okay, now it's correct. Going to see bet here, going to open here, going to a 4-bet here. Going to just call in these positions here. It's actually a very high frequency double barrel. I will actually double barrel, but we should check a lot on this card. Very, very frequent check on that card, actually. So yeah, let me just progress. Yeah, now it's updated, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, checks. Now I will barrel. And we just polarize on this turn, so just go 3/4 and jam river. And if he check shoves, we call because he can have the same hand, so. Wow, what a board here. I'm not sure how to play this board, to be honest. Very weird board. I will just check because I can be making a big mistake by betting. He bets small, we just check all. And now we check fold the turn. I'm not sure how to play this board, to be honest, in a 4-bet pot, because it really feels like it's a very good board for him. So yeah, we just fold the turn. We can't call when he can have full houses and all of that. I don't think we can call, but I might be wrong. I'm actually just going to call here. And the deuces I will bet off. Going to call here, checking back the deuces now. This guy squeezes. And now we have to bluff the deuces. We are bottom of range. Yeah, 40% is pretty close to deuces here against button. I guess we can call one, but this is actually pretty close against that sizing. Against 1/3, we just have to call. A6 on a 78. I will not double barrel. And we just fold. Checking the deuces on the river, pretty obvious stuff. Yeah, he has fives. Here on the ace-8 I will actually just check. Well, we can call the 8-7, we can fold. Both options are completely fine. Oops, I think this board we should dunk the flop actually, out of position. But now I will bluff the ace-8 here. I will block here the 8-7. That sucks. On a 15 I will bluff the 8-7 here. I have all the overpairs like 9s, 8s, I will value bet all of them with this sizing, so it needs to figure out if... Like, I will not bluff every time, because we have so many bluffs here, right? So many available bluffs, so we need to be a little bit careful. I bluffed on the 15. And he needs to make the call with ace size, right? If he has that. But he has to decide if I will actually bluff that or not. And at what frequency. He called ace high. That's nice for him. I'm happy for him. It's actually not a very easy spot because I think a lot of people will just give up the bluffs there very often, the regs on average. But yeah, we had to bluff. Our blockers there are actually indifferent. You might think that because we had that combo, it's bad, but it's actually not. Because he doesn't really have the 8 or 7 of clubs, right? Those types of flush draws, so very often, so it actually doesn't really matter. Going very small here on the Jack-9 for value, but it's kinda... oh well. And here I'm going for the half pot with the ace-queen here. And if he raises, we just fold. Nice. Funk Tang. Funk 10. Why don't you play on GG, bro? Like I explained, bro, it's just for streaming purposes. Some people like me to stream on stars, so I will switch up sometimes and play on stars. It's not for any particular purpose, bro. It's just that some people like me to play on stars, so I will do it sometimes. Let's checks. Anyone say anything else? No. We have bottom to pair. This is a very high frequency check raise and we will polarize. So check raising pot. The good thing about this is that we block the suited combos of ace-x, like ace-4 suited, ace-2 suited. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, man. If you're liking the content and want to help me out, just drop a like so that the live stream gets recommended to other people. More people join, and I keeps me motivated to keep streaming, right? If you guys like the stream, drop a like. King 8 here. I will actually block. This is a little bit exploitative, but fine. Forwarding the ace king here. And in these positions, checking the king 8 here, and yeah, we just go something like 40% on this board. Yeah, he calls. Oh, that's a misclick. And yeah, I'm going to check this one. He bets small, which is definitely the correct option. But I do think that they will not find enough of the floats on the flop bet turn, so I will just fold. That was a good call, to be honest. If you're talking about like when I had 8-7 suited, it's actually supposed to be any different call, right? If I'm bluffing correctly. What I think is that in that particular spot, a lot of people will give up their bluffs a lot as out of position. And so against the field, I'm not sure if it's a good call, because a lot of the people will just not bluff, because it's like you have so many bluffs available that it's easy to just give up with all of them or a big chunk of them. And so from the moment that I give up a lot of bluffs, I mean, is a little bit fucked, right? I would say. But yeah, I think it's a call in theory. I do think he should call, at least sometimes in theory. But I will not bluff every time, that's for sure. I just rolled a 15, otherwise I wouldn't bluff. If I rolled higher. Here on the queen 8, to be honest, this is like already pretty close. I will call one, but I mean, folding wouldn't seem too bad, to be honest. So this is one of the high frequency checks on the turn, has a trap. Yeah, he polarizes, we just call. I do think it's a big mistake to raise here, so I will just call. And yeah, we should call the river, obviously. And hopefully actually finds the bluffs. Which a lot of people will give up, yeah. A lot of people just give up all of their bluffs there. When I check all the when I actually check all the... Why is it always going off the screen, man? Yeah. That shouldn't bluff. Actually, the ace queen. I actually think that his barrel on the turn might be a bit... because I'm check jamming a lot there. So I'm not sure if he should bet that one. I mean, he can bet call, so I guess it's fine. Yo, Exodus. What up, bro? Let's see if today we can finally end this shit and move up. Right? That would be the dream. Yeah, this river actually sucks a lot. We have to call against the sizing, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to check raise here. The tens. Very weird spot. I think we should bet small here a lot, but I'm not 100% sure. I will bet small though. And I do think that now it becomes too thin to bet, so I will just check. And hope he checks back pocket 8s, pocket 6s, all of that. Yeah, and it just bets off pot. This is a recreation, we just have to call. It does seem like a recreational sizing to me. Yeah, I shouldn't use this sizing because all of these ends should polarize, right? So yeah, I will end up calling. I mean, there are not many bluffs to be quite honest, but yeah, against half pot we just call. Yeah, this is a recreational. That's kind of the thing here that is complicated to figure out. This guy raises, he bets the turn this sizing. This is a pretty bad card actually. It's actually a pretty fucking terrible card, let me tell you that. Ace of clubs. Against overbet? I guess I will just fold, man. Yeah, guess I will just pitch. I do think that that end is indifferent at best, so. Ace 10 we can barrel sometimes. I will check back on the 79 though. We still have, like, this is, like, I would barrel something like Ace 6 of clubs or something like this that is a little bit lower. Now, in theory, I do think we should call here. In practice, do I think people are bluffing enough? I'm not sure, so, but I will just end up calling. This is a call always in theory. In practice, I'm not sure if people bluff enough with that sizing. Ace king here, very high frequency double barrel here with the king of clubs especially. Oh, we get there actually, we get lucky. So yeah, now it's just a jam. I don't see the benefit in checking. It might have a better hand sometimes, but that's how it goes, guys, sometimes. So just jamming. Yeah, that's the unlucky part. Well, such a long time since someone play Star Zoom. Yeah. I'm just like, sometimes I'm just switching. Retro poker, yeah. Yeah, that was just unfortunate, guys. Nothing we could do there on the ace king. Just a cooler, no problem. Going a little bit bigger on this board. He calls. I am going to check back. Here we just call the 10-8 actually very, very frequently. And it's a little bit too thin, but I will have pot here. This guy keeps barreling. I will call. The turn with 10-8, even though we got counterfeited, but yeah, top pair is good enough. A very bad river. in terms of him finding bluffs. Yeah, it's just terrible. It is just terrible, guys. But against the recreational, very likely recreational, against this sizing, we just call. They overbluffed this sizing, and blind versus blind just too wide of a range. And you can see the type of shit that they show up with. I know that, like, it seems weird to call there, but yeah, against recreationals, we just call, guys. We just hit the call button. It's kind of how it works. Here we get 4-bet, we fold. Calling the 8s here. Trying to market like people. Is this guy a recreational? Oh yes, he is. So going to call actually the queen 10 against recreational. Yeah, it just goes big, which is the correct sizing. The 8s I will actually block the river for value. And well, this guy bets small. I will just raise for value here. And the ace-10, we might barrel here actually. I'll actually off-pot the river with the whatever. It's whatever. Wait for value here, and here just value betting. 33, I will 3-bet this one. Flop a set, guys. Flop a set. Yeah, just betting small. Wow, this guy cold calls. Going to bet small. Yeah, ace is not the best card because now we will actually fold a lot, but yeah, we just try to get the stack basically in position. There is no checking here, I think. Yeah. It's just like it will fold a lot. And the queen 3 we definitely bluff here. Nice. Shouldn't bet too often here. Actually going to raise him. This board is a board where you should check like a lot, like even checking range is fine. So when he starts betting there, I mean, what the hell do you think, bro? Check on king 9, pre-bet river obviously. Trying to mark everyone, like here on stars is very easy to mark people, while on GG is like terrible, man, to mark people because it's like you have to open their profile and all of that's like here on stars so intuitive, so easy. It's actually a very high frequency check board, not very high frequency, but kind of high frequency, so we need to check sometimes. Yeah, 10-9 just checks back here and goes for the bet check bet. Yeah, we just bluff now the 10-9. Mandatory. Yeah, nice call. Just folding the deuces. Does seem that people prefer GG on average, but yeah, I mean, not sure why, because stars, it's like, for me, I mean, in overall terms, I think stars is literally the nuts. Like security, rake back now, they brought back rake back, right? So, I mean, I just don't see the benefit on grinding on GG other than like the big field, right? Which, yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, this run out really sucks. I will just check the 9-high. Yeah. I will double barrel the A-stand, this is mandatory here. Very high frequency double barrel here. Checking the ace-deuce again. And now we just, like, our range. Yeah, our range is an ace, so 75 seems okay. I'm actually going to 4-bet the king queen here, and you're just going big on this board. And he actually raises, we fold, no problem. We can check raise here the 6-5 to be quite honest. I will actually check raise. And yeah, 6-3 we get there, so I will value bet. It does start to get a little bit weird, to be honest, with the 6-3. Once he calls twice on that board. Yeah, I guess we can value bet, obviously. You're calling his check, pretty standard. And yeah, going to bet king 10 here, even multi-way, and the king jack just going for the off pot. Going to pot the king 10 here. Well, actually I didn't notice that this guy's so short. Try to open. New one. On GG, labeling interface lags so hard while switching from one to the... Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, on Stars is so much... Like, it's so much easier that... I just don't label anyone on GG just because I'm doing the challenge, so it's not like... But like on stars it's so easy that I just label everyone, or try to label as much as possible. People can't play on stars, that's why. Yeah, stars is like very regulated, right? They follow regulations to a T, so I mean, at the same time, it's like that's bad, but at the same time, it's good because, like, at least you know that, like, Stars is obviously the most secure site in terms of like catching cheaters and all of that, and so like you're playing on a much more secure environment, I would say, because they really care about it. Mains 3, I think last Friday I played 25Z, felt more fishy than GG, but people can't. Yeah, like I really noticed that, man. Yesterday, it's like so many like recreationals in the pool. Like I actually was very surprised. I thought that like stars would be like so reg heavy, but no, it's actually a very decent pool in my opinion, man. Python, what up, bro? How are you doing, man? Exodus stars lost like half the countries in the last 5 years or so. Yeah, lots of regulations. I mean, it really sucks, man. What governments are doing to online poker, and it's like people will gamble the same way, right? Like people will just gamble on less safe environments because like there's no like not as much competition, right? I think we should actually fold the 9-8 here. And so people will actually play on less secure sites, right? Because there's not as much competition, and so yeah, the environment will just get worse, and people will still gamble and circumvent laws, right? So, man, it's kind of tilting, but yeah, that's life, man. Mains 3, yeah, it kinda sucks, sad, huh? I started with PS and to this day trust them more than I ever. Yeah, man, like there is no comparison in my opinion. Like just in terms of security, if you think about it, it's like night and day in my opinion. Like on GG, there are so many bots actually. This is a barrel and a give up. This we barrel and then we just give up this one. We have too many bluffs. And I will just shove this one. Like there are so many bots on GG. People don't realize this, but there are a lot of bots there. Which, I mean, yeah. Very high frequency check with the kings here. Very, very high frequency. And actually our range on this card wants to block a lot, that's my guess, so I will actually block. With this hand. I do think that even we don't have a 7, right? But he has a lot of other hands, so we can still value bet in my opinion. Yeah, checking back again here, definitely the ace deuce. And now we just value bet. Wait, what happened in this hand? I actually don't know what happened here. Why is the pot so big? What actually happened there? That's weird. Oh, he led the flop. Okay, so I thought that it was check, 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 check. Just open this. Call here, fold here, fold. Definitely value betting for 75 here on the queen jack. Now keep in mind that I'm saying this, but obviously I do think that GG is perfectly beatable. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying that you can't win on GG, obviously. I really do think that you can. But it's like you're playing in a more unsafe environment. The likelihood of you getting cheated is higher, in my opinion. Yeah, just like I don't think this is controversial at all. Yeah. And also the rake. Like, actually at 25 it's not that bad on GG. A lot of people think it's too bad, but compared to stars, it's even okay. Now, if you go above 50, like, it's just like, it's night and day difference because it's like a very big difference in terms of rake. Yeah, it's a very big difference in terms of rake. But like at micro stakes, up until 50, I think it's kind of like, it's lower on GG. And it's kind of the same at 50, I would say, compared to stars. And when I say GG, it's like I'm referring only to Russian cash and not the regular tables. The regular tables are definitely much higher rake. Mono board, even though on this roll I will just bet small. Exodus, they don't do it from gambling, is bad perspective, right? What do you mean, bro? Sorry. Oh, I see. Yeah. Like, governments will not care about you. They don't care. They don't give a fuck if you are a gambling addict. This is the truth, man. Just don't care, man. It's because, like, oops, that wasn't a fold. That was actually a check raise. I'm not sure why it folded there. Yeah, they don't care, bro. It's just because, like, of the regulations, right? They want, like, the sites to play them money, to pay them money, right? So when the sites get out of their, like, of their tax net, they just ban. I do think we should call here against the guy playing this amount of hands with king eye. And I don't think we can fold guys here. This is an overbluffed line by Fish, even though the pot size is kind of scary, but he might have ace-10 or something. Yeah, that it does kind of suck, but I will raise the king jack here. Yeah, we will call one here. I haven't played 25NL yet, but based on what I've seen, I will do okay. Rex are Rex. Yeah, man. It's perfectly beatable, bro. Obviously. I do think that this guy has a lot of pairs, so I will just pot and put his like one pair hands in a very uncomfortable position. Well, doesn't care, it seems. I will value bet here the ace-10. I like shaking too much. Doing well, hope you get some juice today. Yeah, bro. Hopefully. I do think we are very close to moving up, to be honest. Very, very close finally to actually move up and yeah, almost finishing the challenge. Believe we can finish it once and for all. And then next year we can start 100k challenge, which will be very nice in my opinion. Cicerone 86 plays 100 in Elaton. Yeah, I think I played against him a lot on 200 even. I think it was 200 NL on stars. I think I played against him. Or maybe 100. I remember his name from Rag Tables, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's playing here. Maybe doing a challenge also? Not sure. Scrumpy Jack, I was thinking of switching to WPT or Unibet. I mean, Unibet, if you're playing like very low stakes, Unibet is actually very good because it's the lowest rake site. Going to pot here. We shouldn't barrel too much on this card. Wow, we get there, guys. We actually get there. So we will just value bet a straight, I think, 7x. When we have like the top straight, I do think that we should jam, but I'm not completely sure. When we have the nuts, I think we should jam here and not use any other sizing. So yeah. Because he never has the top straight. I'm the only player in this situation who has the nuts, so I can jam a lot. Yeah, that's kind of it. So he will fold a lot, but sometimes he will have to call. And if he doesn't, I will have bluffs there for sure. Yeah, Unibet is pretty cool. I played like very briefly this year on WPT. But it's like you had to learn a whole new, at least when I played it was like you had to learn a whole new game pre-flop. It's very different because you have all the straddles and all of that. So yeah, you definitely have to take that into account if you're playing there, which is like the pre-flop will change a ton. So you will have to learn like pre-flop again. So for like a player playing still learning and playing lower, I would not recommend doing that too much. And the reason is that you should focus on one particular skill subset, and then you can learn later another skill and all of that and play other games. But if you're just learning, like I wouldn't really recommend doing that, in my opinion. Yeah, I just don't bet bigger because this guy's short, so we can get all the money in with normal sizings, so we don't need to actually overbet there. Yeah, going to value bet here. We could pot. This is a mistake. I bet too quickly also. Same hand, so it doesn't matter. If they would take off pre-flop rake, yeah. I mean, one good thing would be like for them to combat the amount of bots that the site has, because definitely there's a problem with bots on that site, for sure. Like a lot of MDA bots and all of that, which make the game a lot worse. Check calling here, we get there. I mean, he's betting a straight or nothing, so I do think we just call. Because this sizing is indicative of a straight, right? Or a bluff likes polarized, so yeah. And he actually had the nuts, so you can see there's that danger, right? That he has the nuts and is betting that sizing. Which well, yeah, I do think, like, I think he should bet much bigger there, but yeah, I think it's a big mistake. Went off pot on the king queen, and yeah, we have to call this one. Calling the ace check with the backdoor straight, backdoor flush one over card. This guy cold calls. I'm going off pot here. Wow, very bad card here. And the ace jack I will actually block. Oops, that's a misclick with the tens, guys. Yeah, I don't think we bluff the king jack here. It's just like we have so little value here. Ace jack. Yeah, I do think we bluff here, the ace jack. And yeah, I'm going all in. Going all in. Nice, get it through. He plays all stakes. I've seen him at 5NL and 10NL. What the fuck? I do think that guy's a reg. If I remember correctly, he's a reg, so not sure what the hell he's doing. What? Why does he do that? That doesn't make any sense. Unless he's streaming also and making it like playing the challenge or something. So this is a recreational. Having the jack is not great, the queen is not great on the river also. I do think I will still call, but yeah, this is not like we are happy here, right? Nice. Yeah, we'll have a king, but he has like 5-4, 5-6, and if it's a recreational, actually, it will have like the offsuit combos and all of that, so. That's why I remember, because I played him in my games, and then it was him. I don't know what he's doing, man. If like if I remember correctly, like I played against him at 200 reg tables. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like very sure, pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell he's doing, but okay. Going the a6 here. Going check back. Yeah. He bets pot. So this is kind of the thought process here is that having an ace, he shouldn't bluff an ace, right? And so we unblock all the bluffs. And so like this will be like a reasonable call. Do I think that this prints money? No. Do I think that we should call sometimes at least? Yes. So I will just call. But yeah, he has a queen. But having an ace is pretty good in terms of bluff catching. Because it unblocks all these bluffs. He shouldn't bluff, in theory, the ace I. This guy just starts over betting, so this guy's very likely reg. I will call the jack then. Queen. Oh, it's not a reg, it's a fish, so. This guy squeezes. This guy's very, very tight, so I will just fold the king queen against that sizing. Yeah, I will eyes this kind of because this guy's short, so he will jam a lot. So I actually don't like this eyes. I prefer to limp him along, trying to see a flop there. Now I'll bet small even multi-way. Very good for us in general. Oh, we actually get there with a gut shot. I'll bet small again our position, and we'll obviously jam the river on any river, doesn't really matter. And if he has better, he has better, guys. Folds. King Jack, I do think we can 4-bet sometimes, but I will just call this time. Okay, starts with a C-bet. I will call. Pretty standard. He checks. Yeah, on a 65, I will check back. We would polarize something like this on the turn if he... Yeah, if we bet, we can check. And yeah, going to fold the S5 here. And going to call the S2, obviously. Yeah, now we definitely bluff the King Jack. This is... like, it's not a great bluff, but yeah, I do think we should bluff. Yeah, going to call the S9 here. Oh, aces. Okay, nice one. Isn't Stars leaderboard for a few hundred ends best score? Probably doing that. I have no clue, man. I'm not sure. Calling. This guy's going to double barrel a lot. Yeah. I'm going for the half pot here on the turn with the S9. We can check back sometimes. Betting is also fine. Through. Queen Jack. Yeah, I think we need to call sometimes. On a 33 I will call, but yeah, he will have an ace obviously. Like, it's not like he will not have an ace. It's just that he has bluffs also, in theory, so. Here we get there on the turn with the top pair. I will just spot. Full barrel, just folding. See. Okay, we 3-bet, going to c-bet big. Calls. That sucks. This card really sucks. In terms of, because like clubs is like the ace of clubs is it's not a good card at all, so check. And yeah, now we just have to bluff this one. You will have like a art a lot, but yeah, just have to bluff sometimes, guys. Nice, get it through. Ace 4 on this roll, I will actually 4-bet on a 14. Call the ace-5. Wow, we just flopped the fucking nuts. Wow, and he bets big, so just calling. Hopefully, like a brick, like a king of diamonds. Pretty similar in terms of breaking. Yeah, going to block here. Oops, that's a misclick. Rebetting this one, smaller because it gets shorter. Ah, that's a pretty bad river, nasty river. I mean, it might be good because it will have art definitely here. So, yeah, we're just jamming against the recreational, very easy jam. Yeah, it's kind of how it goes sometimes. Three-bet aces going to c-bet. Going to check the king 6 here. And yeah, the aces we just go all the way through. 3/4 and you know, just jam a lot of rivers, not all, but a lot of them. Check back here. This guy bets off pot. This doesn't make too much sense. I will actually raise him. Yeah, that card really sucks without blockers and all of that, so yeah, I think we just give up. Yeah. If I had like one blocker, 2 diamond, I would bluff. Going off pot here, even though we could check, but off pot is also fine. On this board we should check, we shouldn't bet range, definitely. Double flush draw. I will actually check on a 66. And I will block the river. I actually don't like the block sizing here. Yeah, this is a mistake. And the reason is that our range is just not blocking here. Because most of our overpairs are continuing to bet the turn, so those overpairs are not here, and the ace king gets there, so we should use a very big sizing with all of our top pairs like king queen and all of that, so it's actually a mistake. It might induce him, but this is actually a very big mistake in my opinion. It's actually a sizable mistake, I think, there. But I might want to check that end. Yeah, I think I will just review that end. But I do think that that sizing is a mistake. See, betting the queen jack here. Not sure if this guy's a recreational actually. I guess we now bluff the king jack here. Yeah, King Queen is never folding, obviously. Just trying to make him fold like ace high. Yeah, going to call the ace queen suited. Well, we flop dust. And yeah. And these positions, like ace queens should call a lot, but without the backdoor, I'm really in doubt. This is pretty close. This guy seems a little bit tighter, so I will just fold. But yeah, it's close, definitely there. Flopping these nuts is the juicer. Yeah. Probably does seem that stars is like less wanted by people. Just kind of sad, right? Because I definitely prefer stars, like instead of GG. But yeah, it seems like people don't really like the stars thing. Yeah, I was expecting something like that. Yeah, pretty big even. If he went smaller, I would 3-bet the turn, but when he goes this big, I just fold. But I would 3-bet the turn if he went smaller. But it makes a lot of sense that he goes that big. It's a very good play by him. I really don't mind this play, actually. Queen 10 just folds. So we get 4-bet here. Ace Queen suited will definitely call one. It's not like I'm happy, but yeah, we just call one. Pretty bad board for him in general here. Should be careful, I think, on this board. He shouldn't like c-bet range, I would imagine. That's like kind of my feeling here. Yeah, he bets. We just can call this. It's just too weak, especially against that sizing. Yeah, 3-betting queens. Going to c-bet small. Checking back. Nah, pretty bad river. King 10, King Queen gets there. And he just bets. It's like there are no bluffs, literally, so I just fold the queens. There are no bluffs left. He should probably well, now I can't find the end. Well, it's here. Wait, why did that table disappear, man? Holy shit. Oh, and I lost a hand. Hopefully not a big hand. Yeah, I should probably bluff a jack. So we 3-bet. Oops, that's a misclick with the Queen 5 there. Going to c-bet 25 on a 33. We can also check this end perfectly fine to check. We are going to check back the turn. Squeeze here and yeah, check it back the turn. And this is not the greatest river, but yeah, we just can't fold against very likely recreation. Unless he goes nuclear. Yeah, he goes nuclear actually. Do you have any info on him? Yeah, we just fold. When he goes that sizing, it's different. Yeah, calling the 8-7. Going to pot the 9-8 when he's not. Should we value? Wow, that's wide. Should we value at the 8-7? Maybe. I checked back too fast there. So I took out the filter, which was suppressing the music when I spoke. So can you guys hear me well? Just let me know, please. Well, what happened? What happened there? Did I stop streaming or what? It seems like I changed something and hopefully the stream didn't go down. Good. Not sure if the stream went down or something happened. Not sure. Anyways. I changed something and... Okay. Thank you, Clever. Very high frequency check raise, but on a 95 we will just call. We need to trap sometimes a 7, so... And yeah, we have a ton of bluffs, guys, here. Just imagine the amount of bluffs that we have here, so I will actually overbet this one for value. Then I'm going to check the turn, check calling. And now I will block the river with the 10-9 for value. Should raise an ace here. He actually raises. And yeah, I will 3-bet this one. This is not a theory play. Wow, he actually calls ace-7. Maybe that guy's not a reg. He's not a reg. I mean, he should be a reg, but... ace-7 is actually a very good call in terms of blockers, right? But... yeah. Against the bull, this is definitely a losing call. That's 100% sure. Anyways, that's not a 3-bet in theory, because we want some blocker to the straight, but I think it's fine. Here I'm going to 3/4. And now I will actually block the river with the nuts. I sent. What did he have? Yeah, the 6, 7, 6. Yeah. Sorry guys about that. I changed something here and then it got fucked. So sorry about that. So it's not back? Well, that sucks, right? Oh. Oh man. Nah, I changed something. And he's fucked up. I changed something here on my mic settings and it literally just cut off. Motherfucker. Anyways, hopefully it's back. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah, it seems like it's back, so that's cool. Yeah, this guy just bets small. This is pretty close, especially against the recreational. Guess we can call one. This guy 3-bets so small. Anyways, I will just fold. And he bets again, very small. Yeah, I will call one more actually. Now he just jams, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we fold. Is it back? Or what? Yokomuku? GG? No more GG? Nah, it's just like I like to switch it up for streaming purposes to see what people like it more, bro. Yeah, this guy bets. I mean, aces just never folds here. Okay, if it's all good, I'm happy. Let's go. Lego. Guy just bets big against the sizing, which just folds. Very small 3-bet, I guess we call against this sizing. I'm not sure, but I will call. Very, very small. Goes big, we will call one. Yeah. That card is not good, obviously. I will check back. And yeah, on this river we will just bluff. And I will just pot the river. Wow, ace 7 off. So this is not a, this is a recreational. Yeah, I'm mislabeling everyone. That's a recreational. Thought it was a reg. Okay, we 4-bet the king jack. Going to see bet small. Ooh, we actually get there, guys. This is a pretty bad card for our range in general. Oh, he jams call. Yeah, that's a mistake, definitely, Cicerone. Well, yeah, that's a mistake, obviously. You can't lead jam there, for sure. Calling this 10 here. Going to 3-bet the 8s. Cold call. I'm going to still c-bet even multi-way. Snap call. Going to check back. Do we bluff the river though? 8s is like the bottom here. I guess I will bluff against the king queen and all of that, so yeah. Okay, leads, I will just raise, checking back this one. Yeah, pretty bad river here, pretty bad river. Ah, that's such a bad river. Yeah. Yeah, that's such a bad river actually. I will just fold. Not sure what this guy's. Oh man. Yeah, we fold obviously. It's just sad, right? That he actually has a hand. Pretty obvious fold. Putting any more money in there is just a very large mistake. Very, very large. But we obviously have to raise against the recreational. It's just very easy raise, but yeah, obviously it's not great. So is this guy? I'm not sure if I'm labeling people correctly. Just trying to label everyone. calling this. Going to pot the turn. Well, actually, I'm going to overbet the turn here with the queens. Very good river. Yeah, just potting the river. This guy bets small. I will just call. Yeah, it does seem that there are some problems with the stream because people are tuning in and out of the stream, so I'm not actually sure what's happening, but yeah. Yeah, going to bet again the ace-5 here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the stream, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Very high frequency check here, board. We can check range, basically. Just pots. 2 over cards, flush draw, we just get it in, guys. There is no way we can do anything else. Yeah, that's... wow, that really sucks. I didn't think it would jam that end specifically. Yeah, that sucks. He would bet pot, but... damn. I didn't think he would bet that. Like, I thought about like 9s or something, which we have very decent equity against. Didn't think he would. Oh man, Rex. Well, 10-9 just goes into the distance, guys. Yeah, he snaps. Yeah, we just jam, guys, and hope to make him fold. That's kind of it. Wow, another recreational. So I mislabeled this guy also. So what the hell is happening there? What? Holy shit. I thought that guy was a reg. So more recreationals, it seems. These pulls are like super soft, man. What the fuck was that call down? That's like... I mean, it's just burning money there against the average player in this pool. That's for fucking sure. Pre-bet turn here on the aces, going to check back. Especially on the 93. Yeah, that's a terrible river. Yeah, I don't think we can even value bet now. Just going to check. Yeah, he's not calling that. Oh, very good river here. Obviously jamming the kings. Pretty obvious. If he has better, he has better, guys. Yeah. Let's like... it's kind of life, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, what is happening here? That's, yeah, that's a fold on the turn. I mean, I'm not sure what the hell these people are doing, but they are calling me down for some reason. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Does seem that people are not willing to fold. So, yeah. Lots of recreationals, man. What the hell is this? Like, I'm very surprised by how many recreationals there are on Stars. These games are super soft. Yeah, it's guy bets again. It's recreational. The problem is that we have this guy behind, otherwise I would just call 100%, I don't care. But with this guy behind, I don't think we can call. Yeah. That queen turn was Omega? Yeah, definitely. That queen turn was very good. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the stream. For some reason, it's not working very correctly. Since I changed the settings on the mic, but yeah. Exodus, let me know if it's working correctly. I will actually write in chat. Okay. Let's concentrate. Yeah, against this sizing, I think we have to call one with the Jack 10 in position. Well, yeah, it will bet very small and we will call one, I guess. Call one. Yeah. It's a problem, guys. This is a problem. This is a problem. Oh, he bet small, so that's an easy decision. We will obviously call. Easy. Wow. So we will have ace queen here, actually. So, but I just don't think we can fold for what's left. Yeah, this actually sucks, guys. This actually very much sucks, but yeah, I just don't think we can fold for what's left here. Nice. He actually, I don't think he can value bet there on that river. Yeah, I think that value betting there, it's too thin. I do think he made a mistake there, even for half pot left. Yeah, that card is so terrible. I'm not sure. I will actually have to check that end. I'll actually have to check that end. That's a very interesting end, definitely. That's actually a very interesting end there on the river. Very interesting spot. I really feel that it is too thin. But I might be wrong, right? Completely. But my first impression is that that's too thin. Even though it really sucks for him, right? Because it's just half pot left, but like... when you think about my range... I'm not absolutely sure that he should jam there. Because I will have aces, I will have tens, I'll have jack 10 suited, I will have king jack suited, it's debatable against this sizing pre. I will have some ace queens actually, because against his sizing on the turn. At least one combo with ace queen. And like, if you think about the hands that will call it, it's like 2 combos of king queen suited. So 2 combos that you beat call you. And that might even fold sometimes, right? So it's like such a bad river where like your end gets so much worse. Because I will have aces also there. And that is X spot. Like worse hands that call you is just like 2 combos, man. I'm not entirely sure if you can actually jam. It does seem strange to jam there, but I'm everyone because it's such a small bet, right? Stand definitely check raises sometimes, but on 100 I will just call. I'm not entirely sure about that end. That end is really interesting on the river. What a spot for him. Like, very unlucky for him, obviously. Just thinking about the spot in general. Yeah, 5 deuce, I don't think bluffs too often there. So I'm mislabeling some people here in this pool because they seem to have rec stats, but they are actually recreationals. Which I guess will be much more common in the future in poker because people have access to pre-flop ranges, but then they sometimes deviate because they want to play a hand or something. Yeah, but they have a clue about pre-flop ranges, so that's kind of the future where you will not be sure if someone is a recreational because they have kind of decent stats, but they sometimes have random shit that you are not expecting. I'll pot here. Yo, love this crazy life, man. Thank you so much, bro, for that. Thank you so much, bro. Just calling the ace-3. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. You're my first sub, actually. Yeah, I'm going to check raise here, and yeah, this is a recreational, guys. I just don't have info on him. Not even one end. I guess I was just full. Love this crazy life, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Really, really appreciate you, bro. Means a lot. Thank you. Going to 4-bet the queens, obviously. And if he jams, we obviously call. He calls, like this end plays itself. It's basically a bet small, 25. And yeah, if he jams, we call. If he calls, we jam most turns. This guy actually check raises here. This is pretty interesting. Against this sizing, I do think that we need to continue with all the backdoors that we have. And yeah, the queens we just jam. I mean, it will have like aces here. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, we just jam. 8-7, nice, bro. Very nice. Wow. Get fucked with the slow roll. Dude, try to slow roll me. Love this crazy life with the run good, bro. What the hell, man? That's fucking crazy. Thank you, bro. For the run good. That was fucking crazy. Dude actually tried to slow roll me. That's crazy. Get absolutely rinsed. It's sent double barrels a lot actually, the queen ten here, so I will. Snap, yeah, we are out of here when he snaps the turn. Oh, so this, you see, like, this guy has decent stats, but it's actually a recreational. Weird. Anyways. I need to... Yeah, I need to create some special emotes. And I guess I will do something like for subs, where like there literally isn't any like any benefit for you being a sub, bro. Actually, but I will think about something like maybe study sessions or something if people for the subs. I keep the VODs for everyone because like I don't know. Guess people benefit from it, but I will actually see something like, for example, study sessions where if you are a sub, I will do a study session, like private one. I'll think about it. What do you think about this, bro? Maybe I will do something like that. That would be cool, right? Just for subs. Yeah, I'm going to raise here. And the study sessions will be like me studying and the subs can participate, basically, that's all. I'll actually check all the river here against Recreation. He has a lot of trash here. Oh, against bot, no. Against bot, we just fold. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, bro, for the support, as always. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys are getting some value out of this. This is a very big sizing. I just don't see a point in raising. Yeah. Wow. Another guy. Like, this is really weird. That's also a recreational. Because he called 9-10 off in the small blind against the cutoff, so that's actually a recreational. So I'm mislabeling everyone here. Not sure what the fuck is happening. Birki Beinar, why not on GG poker anymore? Just switching it up, bro. Basically. Yeah. I will come back to GG, don't worry. It's just that some people like to see stars, so I sometimes move to stars and sometimes GG. It doesn't really matter. It's the same thing, bro. But yeah, not for any reason, just for streaming purposes. It does seem that people, like, since a lot of people are asking, it does seem that people prefer, like, the... GG, right? Probably. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I will do GG. Probably, actually. Doesn't really matter. Nice bet by him. So yeah, maybe tomorrow GG. It's not for a particular reason or anything. It's just some people prefer stars, some people prefer GG, but it seems like I get a lot more viewers when I'm streaming on GG, which leads me to believe that people definitely prefer GG, I guess. Not sure the reason why, because I really think stars is the nuts, but yeah. This guy's a recreational. I guess he will call a lot, so we have extra EV here, so I will actually call. Yeah, he will call a lot, so we have some extra EV in calling there. This guy bets so small that I will call one, but this is already like a pretty bad situation for us, not gonna lie. This guy raises. Wow, that's sick. Yeah, now we just fold and watch. Going to value bet this check here on the river. We win. What happened there? Oh, yeah. I guess he had it. Yeah, I know it's prime sub still, bro. You are wasting your prime sub on me, right? So really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, mate. Call. I guess I'll bet actually. Small here exploitative. This pure exploit. This shouldn't happen ever, in theory. Yeah, calling again here. Oh, he actually has that. And folding the river. Just another recreational. Okay, we get min 3 bet. Yeah, I'm just going big actually, I don't care. Just going big. He will call a lot against the 4 bet, yeah, that's... I'll actually off pot here, I don't care. And he min raises, we just shove, guys. There is no need to slow play here. Just want to get the money in as fast as possible. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Yeah, that's unlucky, obviously. There's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do to change that, guys. Just a cooler, no problem. He's labeling a lot of people, so I need to recheck this. Star zoom pool has become so small, yeah, that's unfortunate, obviously. Obviously, that's unfortunate. But I still think that Stars is the nuts, man. I'm not, like, I don't know why people don't like Stars anymore. It's just like a hype thing, right? Like, everyone plays on GG, so, like, yeah, people just got used to GG, I guess. But yeah, Stars, for me at least, I think that... Going to overbet here, actually. The Jack 8 is going to 3-bet this one. On a 91, I will actually check again here, the Queen 5. Checking back the ace deuce, 8's going to bet small, and we check the ace high. And I will actually check again on the king. We should check a lot on this king, I guess. Ah, that's unfortunate. This guy's not going to reopen enough. Just going to check so much. Yeah. In theory, I think my play is okay. In practice, I'm not sure. Because people are so passive, man. Yeah, they both had ace high. People are so passive, man. They just... Yeah, look at this. Like, any of them... Neither of them bluffed. Exodus, if you don't get out up to 25 and out today and go back to GG, yeah, GG has the momentum. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? This guy check raises, this already sucks a lot. I'm going to call one, obviously. He checks. Oh, CMG Links. Man, you never chatted here, right? I can remember your name, bro. Go and check here. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, bro. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. Means a lot to me. That you guys like the streams and actually like it so much that you just use your subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Means a lot to me. Yeah, I'll try to set something up. Guys, each one of you, please send me a DM on Discord. I will actually create like a special tag on Discord so that you guys... So that in the future, if I do like study streams, I will actually create a private part on Discord where you guys can like join and study with me. It's just going to be like me studying and practicing against the bot and all of that, and just showing it and explaining my thoughts, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, send me a DM, guys. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, guys. Just send me a DM on Discord, !Discord if you're not already there. I know that Love This Crazy Life is. So CMG Links. If you are there, if you're not, join. And if you are there, just send me a DM and I will give you a special like tag. And when I study in the future, you guys can join there. Yeah, we have to call the SI here, I think. We still have the best hand sometimes, and... Wow, the guy just checked back, so... The guy checks back a full house. These games are fucking insane. The guy checked back a full house on the river there. These games are just fucking absolutely insane. That's insane. I'll actually bet here exploitatively. This is a mistake. I should have bet here. Now I will overbet. Yeah, queen jack I will check. Going to check raise the queens here against his sizing. And going to value bet the 10 still. I am going to check raise the jacks here. Really appreciate everyone joining, watching. Thank you very much. And if you are watching on YouTube, guys, drop a like so that you can help me with the algorithm. Yeah, just going to call here. And another seems like a recreational. Yeah, we have to call here because we have a lot of implied against a recreational. Going to call the turn with a pair plus gut shot. He actually checks. This is not a good river. I will just check. We can't do anything else. This is a pure check, in theory. This would actually be a very good check raise candidate. Yeah, this is a recreational, so I will end up calling. I don't love it, guys, don't get me wrong, but against the recreational, I actually like calling. If this is a recreational, which I guess it is. That's fine. That is fine. Maybe it's not the recreational, I don't know. It's labeling a lot of people today. Guy seems like a rag. Guy raises. Going to call 1. This is a rag with the sizing, so I will just fold. Sounds good. I work a lot, so won't always make study streams, but yeah, that's good of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, just send me a DM so that I can remember on Discord. Yeah, I will just create a special tag for you guys. Don't forget that, so that I can actually create that. Yeah. I'm going to value bet the kings very easily. It's a terrible turn. I am still going to value bet here. If he raises, we are fucked. And I do think I should fold actually. I would like to be a 25 NL reg 1 year from now. Seems I found a good place to improve. Yeah, man, if I can help you, I mean, I do think that that's a bit like too. How do you say the opposite of optimistic? Too pessimist? Too pessimistic? Like, I think you can get there before 1 year, man. If you put in the effort, obviously it also depends on the effort you put in. But I do think that you can definitely improve faster. And you can get faster to your goals, so. Yeah, it's a pretty bad board, I will check. Yeah, this guy's a recreational for sure. Oh my god, the guy has ace 5. Ay ay ay. Yeah, man, I think you can get there faster if you put in the work. I understand that you have to work and all of that, but yeah, 25 NL is not that hard, bro. Yeah, going to squeeze this one. We have to call here. Yeah, the gut shot, random. Actually going to block this one. And oh. Not going to bluff the king guy now because we have a lot of showdown value. Well, yeah, he will have ace high, but he will have also like lower pairs and all of that, so. I will bluff a lot that combo, but not on that river. H Balaj, people on stars always had the highest win rate, so it's not surprising that yeah. I mean, I only started playing on stars this year. Like, and my win rate was just fucking crazy, obviously. Run good also associated with it. But, and it's also regular tables, so kind of different, but at 200 and 100 my win rate was just crazy on this site. Calling the Jack 9 one. Ah, pretty bad turn. Fuck my life. Getting rinsed now. We are getting rinsed. Calling this 7. Calling the queens. Calling the king jack. We're just calling. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we just fold the Jack 9 here. This guy seems kinda nitty. I will still value bet. Yeah, we just fold the Jack 9, I think. I think we can't call there. But yeah, it seems like people actually prefer that I play on GG, so yeah, I think tomorrow I will just go on GG. Again. Because it seems like a lot of people are just don't like, oh man, this guy actually raises, immediately raises. This really fucking sucks. Going to call one. And he checks the turn. I will actually block. Queen's ear goes for value. Wow. Threes, yeah, great. Great stuff. And yeah, I don't think we can value bet the queens now. Oh, this guy's a recreational. Wait, this guy's a big recreational. Yeah, going the turn with Danai. It doesn't seem very good strategy. Yeah, that guy's just a big recreational. Doesn't really matter. On a 32, I will actually go for the check raise with the ace queen. for value. Yes, he will have ace king, but we have so much equity, plus he will have worse hands, a lot of them. Ace 10 suited, ace jack suited, ace 5 suited, all of those hands. He will have them, so... Just check raising is completely fine. Yeah, it does seem that people just... I'm not sure why, man. Like, I just don't understand why, but it does seem that people would just prefer GG for watching purposes. Yeah, this guy just barrels, triples off. It's a recreational, I guess. Well, I will just fold though. Yeah, ace 4 on the 12 I will bet, but this is another very high frequency bet board that we should check back a lot, but on the 12 I will bet. So this guy just leads. I will actually double barrel here the ace 4, calling here. We don't get there here. Yeah, now we don't have any 8 attacks, so yeah, we just need to give up, unfortunately. Going to bluff the 10-eye. Yeah, we just don't bluff very big. I'm just trying to make him fold like random shit. Not trying to make him fold a pair, to be honest. He's never folding a pair anyways. Against the recreation, we shouldn't check raise this hand very often, but against the recreational I will just get it in. It doesn't really matter. So many recreationals in this pool, but I'm just mislabeling people, so I need to be careful with that. Check calling. Guy just overbets on the ace. I do think that this hand in theory folds. Now this is really weird because he bets big on the flop. It doesn't really make sense, but it's okay. He has a lot of equity anyways, probably, so... Look at this, man. Look at this table. That's crazy. I just don't understand why people don't play here, but okay. Wow, this is actually crazy. Look at this table, man. It's very rare to find a table like this, guys. Look at this. Look at this, man. Another one, very likely. Yeah, going to squeeze. Going to bet really small. He calls, going to check call, check call. We just check call against the recreational, guys. There is no way, guys. This is a line that we just can't fold against the recreation. There is just no way that we can fold here. Oof, that's a tough river. Yeah, we just can't fold, guys. Hey, we'll have an ace, don't get me wrong, but this is just like a snap call against the recreational. You see? This is why. Keep in mind, guys, sometimes he will have a value hand. I'm not saying I will always win, but against that, yeah, against the recreation, we just can't fold ever there. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back on GG basically, I think. a lot of people just don't like the streams on stars. I always get like a lot less views when I stream on stars, so I guess that people just don't like it at all. So yeah, yeah. Got away with murder, that 3-3 end? Yeah, that's absolutely insane. That end is actually crazy. Guy just raises, gives up immediately, and we get fucked on the river. This is a classic. I should bet the turn here. Well, nah, we have a pair, sorry. Didn't see that pair. I'm actually going to raise here. I guess I will. Guess pot. I actually like barreling on a 15 here with the King Jack, actually. Yeah, I like barreling here, actually. I think it will overperform there, which it shouldn't. Need to be careful with how I attack people here. So I'm gonna spot here on a 13. Should check raise a lot here. Calls. This is not the hand that we can barrel, I think, the turn, so I will just go ahead and check back. Yeah, that's an awful river for obvious reasons. We value jam here. Wow, this guy just check raises with the aces. I do think we value jam against the recreational. Yeah, this is just a fold. What the hell is happening here, guys? Guess we call one, but I will fold the river if he jams. Yeah, just... God damn it. But this is so fucking weird now. Yeah, but this is such a nutted line by recreationals that I will hero fold here. I might even... It's probably preferable to just hero fold the turn. Going to open the chests. How much? So we get a 1050. Yeah, great. Thank you, GG. Oh, GG. Thank you, stars. Master Blaster people prefer GG because it's gimmicky, colorful, attractive design. Yeah, I guess my design is also not very good, right? Something like this, maybe. Wow, this hurts my eyes, bros. Yeah, maybe something like this literally hurts my eyes, actually. Anyways. Ah, this sucks. This river sucks. Can we win against something like 6-5? Nah, we can't win. It's impossible. That's fine. I also don't like better river. Actually bet here on the 34. This is actually a very high frequency double barrel. I will pot with the Ace of Hearts. Well, we don't get the fold we need, so just giving up. Ace of Hearts is pretty bad to have in your hand. To triple there, unfortunately. But that's a very high frequency double barrel for sure. Okay, aces. We didn't win a stack with aces yet today, which is kinda sad. But yeah. It also seems that streaming at this hour, there's less people. I guess because other big streamers are streaming. Yeah. But next year I will actually stream even later, and the reason is that, like, from next year I just have to come back to my normal stakes, guys. There is just no way. I just can't be like wasting my time playing 25 and L or 50 and L. And so I will be in Asia actually. I'm going to travel there to Asia. So I will be, and I wake up very early there. When I'm there, that's my favorite time to wake up. I'll bluff the 4s here twice. Yeah, nice stand, that's fine. I do think that King Eye still calls on the turn here. Well, that sucks because now we shop and he pots we fold. That's fine. This guy 3-bets the flop. I guess I will actually like 4-bet here. On an 8. But he calls, so yeah, his range is very strong now. Guess we just give up. Yeah, this really sucks. I will just give up. That's fine. Gangs, yeah. Yeah. We are a little bit too much creative there. But I think that's fine on a very low roll. This guy just fucking leads, man. Getting the weirdest spots. I guess we have to call with ace-high backdoor flush. Not always sizing. Now we check. And yeah, now I'm going to raise actually. Here, Jack 10. Go and check back, obviously. Spear. Very good river, all in all. And yeah, we should call. There is no way we can fold. Can we value bet? I don't think so. I think that's like Queen Jack. I would start thinking about value betting, but yeah, Jack 10 is just a little bit too weak in my opinion. And it was strapping, so yeah, not the greatest runouts again today. Keep trying. But yeah, so next year I will start the 100k challenge. where I will go from try to win 100k. Now that challenge will be different because that challenge will actually include rakeback and all of that. I will create like a spreadsheet where people can follow along and check the spreadsheet every day. Master Blad, by the way, bro, if you have trouble sleeping, watch poker players install F-Lux, which is a program where you can reduce blue lights as much as you want, even down to... I actually don't have... Like, this year was such a mess, man, in terms of like schedule. Like, I changed countries. I'll explain very briefly. I changed countries. Yeah, this is not a thing. This sizing, this is a recreational, obviously. Yeah, so many fucking recreationals. Well, against the sizing, I guess I go. Call here and fold here and check. So he pots the turn, right? I don't think we can value it. Well, maybe we could. Will you be streaming 200NL next year? Well, at the beginning, no. Because I will, like, I haven't played like my normal stakes in like a long time, so I will start by 100NL again to warm up, and then I will move to 200. And so the idea is to stream the lowest stake that I'm playing always, not the highest, right? Because I really feel uncomfortable with showing those stakes, those higher stakes. And so that's kind of the idea. Basically. So yeah, I will stream the 100NL at the start, and then when I move up to 500, 400, I will stream 200, because I will mix 200 with 400, 500, and then I will stream the 200, right? So I will always stream the lowest stake, and the other ones will just be off the screen. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Master Blaster, I'll get back to you and actually explain what I was saying. And you want to get the 100k with that? No, that will include the breakback. That will definitely. That will just include everything, right? Breakback, bonuses, all of that. So that's kind of the goal. I will create a spreadsheet where people can follow everything. Wow, this guy actually raises. This sucks a lot. Yeah, I will just call. And if he has better, he has better, guys. That's kind of the idea here. We can't fold Ice King here, ever, in a lifetime. Wow, he actually bet small. Well, I guess I call. Oh, that's such a shit river, because a lot of his range is ace clean. We can't fold, obviously, for the rest. He actually checks. I don't think we can value bet. I think this is just a check. Okay. I actually don't... Like, that guy is pretty aggressive. So, yeah, we can see that he's pretty aggressive. So yeah, new challenge, it will include breakback, everything. 100k on rec tables, right? Yeah, definitely. For a professional, bro, this doesn't make sense. It makes sense when you're trying to learn the game. When you're trying to make money, as much money as possible, this doesn't make sense at all. This is just my opinion, okay, guys? I mean, I might be wrong, but I really do think that professional players playing these Zoom games are just making a massive blunder on their careers. I'm pretty sure of that. Massive blunder. But yeah, I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But I really think that they are making a mistake that will cost them like a lot of EV. But just my opinion, guys. Obviously, I might be wrong on what I'm saying, of course. Of course, guys. So yeah, it will be on ranked tables. Like, I might occasionally play like some Zoom, but very rarely, very rare, I will play Zoom. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Okay, Master Blaster. So explaining a little bit. I don't mind double barreling this one. Not on an 82 though. But now I will actually bluff the King Jack with a small sizing, basically. Just trying to make him fall like Ace King and all of that, like. Do we call here? He actually called Ace King. Shit. We fucked up there. Yeah, I don't think we call here. He actually called. Yeah, I don't think we can value bet the Queen Jack here. I think it's a little. Well. Once he checks, I will actually go for the up pot here. So basically this year I was waking up very early to grind. Very early, like 4 AM. And then I had the brilliant idea. I will change countries. And so I changed countries to Latin America. To Paraguay, as you can see here. Yeah, it's a bit too thin to raise, I think. Oh. I changed countries. And what happened was that in that new country, I had to play at night. Nighttime. In the evenings. So from 8 PM, for example. Something like that, around that region. And for years, I've always lived either in Georgia, the country, or in Asia. Okay, those were my two main spots. And in both of those situations, I would always play in the mornings very early, right? What happened was that I completely changed my schedule, and I didn't realize how much that would affect my play. That completely destroyed my performance, my mood, my sleep schedule, everything. Because I was playing after, like, I still wake up at so I still wake up early, right? Like at 8 AM or something. This is just a call, obviously. The aces. It's very like a recreation. And if he jams, we call, obviously. We can't fold ever, guys. Ever in a lifetime. So I would still wake up very early, right? At like 8 AM, right? But I would play at 8 PM, so I would play 12 hours after waking up. And what happened was that, like, and I couldn't play in the mornings. It's impossible because I wouldn't have games, right? Because I was playing on WPN, and in the mornings there are no games. So what happened was that I would have to play 12 hours after waking up, and it completely destroyed. Like, it literally, like, destroyed my performance in such a way that I had the biggest downswing. I think I call. I had the biggest downswing um, of my life. I lost, pre-rakeback, I lost like more than 7k. It was literally the worst downswing of my life. So, and it's like, since then I've been in Brazil, I've been in Paraguay, I've been in the Dominican Republic, and all of those places I would still play at the same time. Now, what I did was that in Brazil, for example, I stayed there for 3 months in Brazil, and what I did was that I would sleep a little bit before playing. So I would like wake up still, the normal thing, but then I would go to sleep at like 6 p.m, sleep for 2 hours and then play. And I got out of the downswing, so I recouped everything, fortunately. It was very dark period, guys, a very dark period, I will tell you, like it was very bad. I have a YouTube video talking about it, if you guys want to see, !YouTube. But yeah, it was a very dark period of my life. I thought I would quit poker, to be honest, like this year. And like, this is very bad year in terms of poker for me. Like, I will make a results video at the end of the year, but I made something like 45k, I think. For the hours I put in until before started streaming, I was winning at $83 an hour even after this downswing. So, which is pretty good, right? But I was crushing guys, until I changed country, I was completely crushing 200. I was like, there was a month, I talk about it in that video, by the way. There was a month where I made 16k with rakeback, obviously, including rakeback, playing 200 and now. 200, 400, a little bit, but mainly 200 and now. I made 16k. I was completely crushing, and I changed countries, completely destroyed, like, everything, right? I like to talk about this, by the way. I have no problem talking about this because I think it's pretty helpful for people. Yeah, we can't. This guy's pretty crazy, right? But we just can't commit. Well, now we get a fold. I will answer to you, Exodus. Let me just tell this story because it's like, I think this is very useful for people. So I moved countries. I completely destroyed my year, basically. I've had a very bad year because since then I just can't. And then I decided to start streaming, which obviously stopped playing my normal stakes. Going to raise just already. Yeah, now we are very good. We have the nuts. That's unfortunate. I'm actually going to 4-bet fold here. If this guy jams, I'm obviously folding. There is no way I can call. Yeah, there is no way I can call here. But I like 4-betting because this guy's in the end. I do like 4-betting. Nice. That's the best result when this guy folds. I will still value bet the river here, the king, obviously. And if he raises, we just fold. So I was in the new country. I completely fucked up my schedule. I had the biggest downswing of my life. And yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah, this year I decided that I will move to Asia again, and that's what I will do. I just have to move to Asia again and have a decent schedule because I'm completely like fucked with the schedule. I just don't, like, I'm a morning person. I just can't grind at night. It's impossible for me, man. It's just like I just don't perform like nearly as good. Because I'm so tired, right? My brain is just fried, and then I go like to grind 5 hours or something, and my brain is completely fried. And it's not good, obviously. Can't wait for real poker. Fast fold is garbage format. Yeah, like if you're trying to play professional, to learn is very good because you get very fast hands, right? So you can improve faster. Like you can study and then practice faster, right? But for professional players, this is trash. Absolutely trash, guys. That's for sure. This is the worst format. We can't fold here, the tens, guys, against Recreation. Nice then. And yeah, I will bluff the King Jack here. We can't follow that, no. Nice hand. Yeah. Just has sixes. Like watching how you play always 4x faster fold. Fast fold is more value to viewers. Yeah. It's kind of like counterintuitive as anything in life. Like when a lot of people like the saying it generally means that it's not very good for you. I guess that's like kind of always the same thing, right? Yeah, I don't advise anyone. If you're trying to play professionally, like this format is to learn, not to play professionally. Yeah, that would be definitely my advice for people. Don't play this format if you're trying to play seriously. This is probably not a call, but it's a recreational, so. Wow, what the hell is happening here? Ah, bad timing. Call. Wow, we have the nuts. Very close to the nuts. Jacks beats me. Good pot. Yeah, this guy's absolutely a whale. Not sure if he's watching the stream and trolling or something, but that guy is just out there. Check. Oh my god. Yeah, we just have to shove. He limped. He might have ace deuce, but he will have like ace the straight, so wait. Actually, I don't think, because he also has threes here. Yeah, I think I will just call. He has a bluff, so very crazy player. I don't think we can jam actually. He has too many combos that beats me. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a mistake. It's just a call. Sounds like a roller coaster, bro. Yeah, it was, man. Like the very dark period of my life for sure. And it was because of a mistake that I made without, like, I moved without planning well, without thinking about it. Very bad mistake by me. But yeah, we live and learn, and next year I will definitely make it all back. And actually have a good year, which this year was not, right? Like, if you're playing poker professionally, you shouldn't aim to make like 45k or something. I'm not even sure if it was 45k, let me actually check that. easier so far. I made no, it's 45.2k. I have everything tracked on my phone on an app. So it was 45.2k so far, right? But yeah, like if you're playing professionally, your aim should be much higher than that. So yeah, it was my mistake, definitely. But I also want to see you IP 250 VPIP well for entire stream. Yeah, I mean, much more interesting, right? Pretty bad turn here on the Ace-King. Hopefully he doesn't keep putting money in. Okay, bet small. This is very interesting. So this guy is actually a reg. Yeah, we can't call here. We can't fold, but we can't raise, obviously. There is no way. Oh, okay. Yeah, we call. Yeah, we check. Even though maybe we should bluff this one. I'm losing my focus a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, guys, I like to share these stories because I like to share these stories because I think that they are useful for people like watching the stream and all of that. So yeah, I don't mind at all sharing my bad moments. A lot of people like to glamorize like and talk only about the good moments, but there are a lot of bad moments in everyone's life. And like I was having such a great year, man. I can show you guys even. I was having such a great year. Like I was absolutely crushing. Guys, I'm telling you, like I will actually show you guys, since there are not many people watching the stream anyways. I will actually show you guys and talk a little bit about that and then finish the stream. I'm a window cleaner during the day, which is a good workout. I work with my dad. Sometimes I like to sleep an hour after work and then play poker. Play during the day doesn't work for me. I need to get outside of it. I see. I will actually show you guys what happened this year. Yeah, let me just sit out and I will show you the graphs and all of this. Against this sizing, we just can fold this one. Wow, that's way too thin, for sure. This guy seems like a reg. Is this you, Exodus? Is this you, bro? Maybe. Maybe it's Exodus. Stream sniping. Just kidding. Why would change countries have any impact on your win rate? Just the schedule, bro. Like it definitely like there's a guy that I watched. I posted this on Discord. There's a guy called what the fuck is his name? His channel is called IE Poker, and he posted his 2024 results, and he had exactly the same problem, like literally the same problem as me. Like he changed his time when he played, and he had a 85 buy-in downswing. Well, I didn't have as much, right? My downswing is about not even 40 buy-ins. Now it was actually, I don't know how many buy-ins, but it was like close to 40 buy-ins. Close to 40 buy-ins. He had 85 buy-in downswing. So he had the exact same problem as me. Okay. It seems like it's common, so I will stop the music. I will show you guys today's results. So these are today's results. We ran above EV. Yeah, these are today's results, guys. So we actually made some money. In terms of the old challenge, we are at 136 still. so we can't still move up. We still can't move up, guys, unfortunately. 136 is very low. So I need to still win more buy-ins. Anyways, I will show you now what the hell happened this year. Let me just show you. This might be interesting for some of you guys. I know that people like to watch graphs. So guys, I will just take out the stakes where I played the challenge. So I will just take this out. So I will put like greater than 0.6 so that it just shows like 100 NL plus. So these are the results, and keep in mind that I played very little volume. Another thing that was very bad is that I played very little volume. And you can see like I had a month here, which was between dates. Let me just show you this. March, I think it was March. I think it was something like 1 of March, between March and April. You guys can see it like this month was absolutely crazy. I won like 9k. This is pre-rakeback. Then I added the rakeback. I know that in this month I won like 16k, a little bit more than 16k. And yeah, you can see how much I won. Like that. This year was being like my best year ever. Like I was just absolutely crushing the games. I was running good. I was playing very good. I was just absolutely crushing. And then at the end of May, I'll show this in the video, by the way, if you guys want to see that. At the end of May, I actually went. So May, I still made some money. I still made some money in May, even though I played very little. But then I changed countries. And this is when the like a month of June was just absolutely insane. So you can see this actually doesn't. I lost more than this because this actually doesn't include uh, some like a because between this time I was playing on a site called Chico Poker, and I couldn't track there. So I lost. Actually, the biggest down point was something like minus 7.5k, I think, pre-rakeback. So with rakeback, I obviously didn't lose as much, but pre-rakeback, I was losing like 7.5k, something like close to it. Now, did I run bad during this time? Absolutely, I ran pretty awfully bad. Okay. Um, I I really ran bad. Um, but I was also playing bad. Basically, I was playing pretty bad. Um, because like I truly believe that because I was feeling tired, I was going to play, so I play, I start playing, and I was feeling tired. My brain was not working, so like I ran really bad, but I also played really bad in my opinion, and I lost like then I moved down to 100, but I lost like 5.2k. I lost more than this actually. Um, during this period because they are not tracked, and then I just decided to move down while I was in this schedule. uh, you can see that this was a pretty bad month, but then I decided to move down. I stopped for a little bit, and then I started regrinding everything, right? I started regrinding at 100 NL only. I played a little bit of 200, but I lost even. So I was actually crushing after I started implementing the sleep schedule change where I would sleep during the day a little bit before playing, and I recouped some, but definitely my performance is not nearly the same as as when I sleep. I wake up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Um, and just go to play. Wasn't it 1.36 yesterday? No. Let me see at the end of the stream. Nah, I think it was 1.4 or something like this. I do think it was. Let me just see yesterday. Yeah, 1.21. You can see it here. 1.21. This was at the end of the stream yesterday. So yeah, we improved a bit. We won 2 buy-ins basically. So yeah, I recouped the downswing, obviously, but it was a very dark period of my life. But now I will have to go to Paraguay still because I have to renew my residence there. But then I will just go to Asia and stay there for the whole year of 2026 and grind a lot, guys. I will grind like a madman next year. Try to have a really nice year. Really nice year. That's the plan, guys. Crazy month? Yeah. Crazy, crazy, bro. I'm not sure what you're seeing. If you're seeing, yeah, that's my plan for next year, guys. I will grind and I will stream it all for you guys to see. You guys will actually see everything. Not everything, but most of the tables, right? Hopefully people can join and actually the like the challenge. I think it will be very interesting for everyone. So I will provide a lot of content for you guys and yeah. Um, but yeah, it was a very dark year for me in terms of poker. Personally, it was the best year of my life because my daughter was born. But in terms of poker, it's just like very bad year. I ended the year until now. I'm up about 45.2k. Um, I'll do a video at the end of the year showing my results and talking about all of this. My decision to start streaming, was it good? I'm not sure. Like I really wanted to stream for a long time, so I decided like I will just stream now at the end of the year, um, until the end of the year and see how it goes. But I will just stream also in the new year. Um, like I don't feel very comfortable playing these stakes because like it's real money, right? It's not 25 an hour, 50 an hour or something. And yeah, it's a lot of money involved, right? I mean, at least for me, guys. I mean, it's a lot of money, right? And the players are really good at 200. So I don't feel completely comfortable, and that's why I will just stream the lower stake, and then as we move on, I can stream higher and higher and higher. But the goal is like stream every day, like 5, 6 hours a day, and show you guys everything and do this challenge. And yeah, grind a lot. I will grind like a madman next year because I will be in a very good schedule for me personally, and I will just be focused on playing and doing my best. Guys, that's kind of it for today. Maybe tomorrow I will play on GG. Um, I will just play on GG tomorrow because people seem to like it a lot more, unfortunately. Let me just update my stars balance here so that I have everything tracked. So we won. With Breakback, we won $53. We won $53, guys. What a great session. Anyways, just kind of a rant, guys. Sorry for that, obviously. Kind of a little bit of a rant. So sorry about that. Yeah, guys, Thank you very much for joining, everyone. CMG, if you're still there, thank you very much. Love this crazy life. Thank you very much for the subs, guys. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. It means that you guys enjoy the streams and that I'm providing value in some way. So I'm really happy for that. Thank you to everyone watching. Exodus, thank you as always for the support, bro. Yeah, even though not a lot of people are joining, but at least we are providing value for the people watching, and that's all I want for you guys, and I'm happy for that. So guys, thank you very much. I will add both CMG and Love This Crazy Life to the private group. I will do that between today and tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. Every time, I will not create a schedule for that, but sometimes I will stream and I will not stream. I will study and show that on the Discord, basically on the private part of the Discord. And you guys can get some value from that. It's not a coaching session, obviously, but it's like if you guys want to ask questions about the thing I'm studying, etc., you guys feel free to do that. So yeah, guys, thank you very much to everyone joining. Really appreciate you guys, everyone, every single one of you. And yeah, that's it. GG. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will stream on GG, so I will stream earlier. Okay. At like 2 p.m. Malta time. So GG, guys. Love This Crazy Life. Best of luck with it for 2026, bro. Maybe you win 200k. Well, if I grind a lot, bro, it's not impossible actually. But I need to grind a lot, which I will. It's not impossible. Like 200k is a bit stretchy, but 120, 130, I guess it's completely possible in my opinion. If I grind a lot. Peter Edwards, ever play any live poker? No, never. Only online. Only online, bro. But my goal in the future is actually to play like in Asia and all of that, some part of the year live, just play live and print money in Macau or something like that. I would love to do that. So yeah, guys, thank you very